Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1973, 1974, and 1976 to listen to B, Introduction of Jonathan, Lonely Looking Sky, I've Been This Way Before, Beautiful Noise, and If You Know What I Mean by the legend Neil Diamond. And this one comes courtesy of my amazing supporter here and over on Patreon, Steve from New Jersey. So thank you so much, Steve, for all your support and for leading me back to Neil Diamond. 5 wonderful songs, no doubt. I've always loved him ever since I was a kid. You know, going to the theater, watching the jazz singer in the theater, falling in love with those songs, and many more that I've heard, but these will all be new for me. All right, the first two were really interesting, what I found out on research. We're talking about B, Introduction of Jonathan, and Lonely Looking Sky. They come from Jonathan Livingston Seagull, which is a soundtrack album to the film of the same name. It won a Grammy for Best Original Score. Nice. It hit number 2 in the US. The movie and album's story tells of an ambitious bird named Jonathan, who, after being cast out by his flock, ventures out to meet his goals of flying at higher speeds. He later meets seagulls from other lands who encourage his talent. Eventually, Jonathan becomes a mentor for other seagulls who suffered the same original fate as he. Really interesting concept. I think I read that they filmed actual birds for the movie and then, of course, overdubbed human voices to each of the bird characters. Really unique concept. I know the film didn't do so well, but the album was a huge success. All right, the first one is B, Introduction of Jonathan, the Bird. Sounds very regal, as he is, I'm sure.
Lost on a painted sky where the clouds are hung for the poet's eye. You may find him if you may find him.
If. Nice.
There on a distant shore, by the wings of dreams, through an open door, you may know him. If you may be as a page that aches for a word which speaks on a theme that is timeless, and the one God will make for your day. Sing is a song in search of a voice that is silent, and the sun God will make for your way.
Ho, ho, ho.
And we dance to a whispered voice, overheard by the soul, undertook by the heart. You may know it if you may know it. While of the sand would become the stone, which begat the spark, turned to living bone. Holy, holy, Sanctus, Sanctus. There's a page that aches for a word which speaks on a theme that is timeless, and the one God will make for your day. See, there's a song in search of a voice that is silent, and the one God will make for your way.
Fly, Jonathan, fly. Yep. Orchestra always does it. We got so many instruments that I adore right here. Beautifully written. The music, the words, his voice, of course. Unmistakably Neil. No one else sounds like him. What vibes in this one. Wow. This movie is lucky to have this song, and I'm sure this whole album. We start off with that signature Neil Diamond vocal cadence. You know, he didn't sing the words super fast like in some of his other songs, but you know what I mean. That cadence, so unmistakably him in my opinion. And of course, his actual vocal tone, unique to him as well. Loving his held notes on full display here. Beautiful. The song itself, the music, I love how it blooms and blossoms beautifully and slowly, gently. It starts off very solemn, very quiet, and then it builds, and then boom, it builds a lot. The orchestral instruments start arriving one by one. You know, you saw it. Wow. By the time we get to that beautiful violin solo and the harp, I'm already sold 100 times. Incredible, of course. Plenty of gentle, soaring feelings going on, of course. Fit the subject matter perfectly. Also very cinematic, naturally. This is literally from a movie, so it's going to make sense to have all that evocative music. It was presented so beautifully. And of course, Neil's lyrical skills on full display as usual. His words are truly a gift in all of his songs. I try to latch on to some of them here. They were astounding, always beautiful, always touching. I love that increase in tempo towards the end, building the urgency, but then we calm down again. One of the most beautiful and pleasant codas I've ever heard. The music was glorious. Every single instrument seemed to be coming in and shining, having their little moment, mixing together perfectly. It was stellar. And therefore it's getting an easy Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, for B, Introduction of Jonathan. Now, Lonely Looking Sky. Sounds like maybe a sad one. Let's find out. Definitely a ballad.
Lonely looking sky, lonely looking sky. And being lonely makes you wonder why, makes you wonder why. Lonely looking sky, lonely looking sky, lonely looking sky. Lonely looking night, lonely looking night. And being lonely never made it right, never made it right. Lonely looking night, lonely looking night, lonely looking night. Sleep, we sleep, and we may dream, while we may dream. We dream, for we may wait one more day, one more day. Glory looking day, glory day, glory looking day. And in its glory told a simple way, behold it if you may. Glory looking day, glory looking day. Ah, lonely looking sky.
Wow, I was so lost. It went by so fast, it was seemingly over as soon as it started. Wow, that definitely seemed shorter than 3+ minutes. Just tells you how much I connected, how lost I was. So we get acoustic guitar heaven in the beginning on the left and right. In this song, I definitely got to appreciate a bit more of his rich and husky, deep vocal register. It was kind of down there through most of the song. Amazing. He sounds good here, there, everywhere. Wow, great vibrato, so strong as well. Not overdone, just fits his tone perfectly. Yeah, Neil has such a way of holding my attention and my fascination. This was a perfect example with his vocal delivery. It's so commanding, so beautiful, so unique. More gorgeous orchestral instrumentation, of course, subtle to fit the song. I heard some amazing percussion, that ding, amazing strings, a little brass maybe on the right. I was trying to identify it, possibly the French horn. I don't know, but it was beautiful. The whole song, short but gorgeous. I'll give this one 5 super shiny golden records, an A+ for Lonely Looking Sky. All right, on to I've Been This Way Before. Comes from Serenade, his 9th studio album, hitting number 3 in the US and number 11 in the UK. Nice. It was a single, peaking at number 34 in the US. The lyrics focus on the repetitive patterns and challenges that one faces throughout life and the resulting resilience that comes from those experiences. Let's check it out. Off to a good start.
I've seen the light, and I've seen the flame, and I've been this way before, and I'm sure to be this way again. For I've been refused, and I've been regained, and I've seen your eyes before, and I'm sure to see your eyes again, once again. For I've been released, and I've been regained, and I've sung my song before, and I'm sure to sing my song again, once again. Some people got to laugh, some people got to cry, and some people got to make it through by never wondering why. Some people got to see, got to sigh, and some people never see the light until the day they die. But I've been released, and I've been regained, and I've been this way before, and I'm sure to be this way again, once again. One more time again, just one more time.
So strong. So beautiful. What a message there. Wow. Commanding vocals once again, like I talked about. I don't think he can help it. What a gift. Some really great reverb placed on his vocals in this one. I loved it. When Neil sings about love, or in this case, life, introspection, etc., that's where he really shines so bright, and that's what makes him so captivating. The captivating voice paired with the captivating subject matter, beautiful lyrics, it just always seems to work. Plenty of beautiful string, guitar, piano parts here, accompanying him perfectly, never overpowering, just a beautiful mix of everything happening. A great flow in this one as well. The song definitely did build as we went along. It almost became anthemic towards the end, Again, it's all about the big message. Very powerful instrumentation, kind of slamming piano and drums, I think, towards the end. Just rising impact. And of course, a very true but very sad line that I picked up on. Something about some people don't see the light until the day they die. Something like that. Wow, talk about some impactful lyrics. The whole song was beautiful. This one's also getting 5 super shiny golden records, an A+, for I've Been This Way Before. All right, now on to Beautiful Noise and If You Know What I Mean. They both come from Beautiful Noise, his 10th studio album, hitting number 4 in the US and number 10 in the UK. Both songs were singles. We'll start with Beautiful Noise. It's a joyful and uplifting song that celebrates the beauty and significance of the sounds and rhythms that surround us in everyday life. Let's go.
Coming up from the street, got a beautiful sound, it's got a beautiful beat, it's a beautiful noise going on everywhere, like the clickety-clack of a train on a track. It's got rhythm to spare. It's a beautiful noise, and it's a sound that I love, and it fits me as well as a hand in a glove. Yes it does, yes it does. What a beautiful noise coming up from the park. It's the song of the kids, and it plays until dark. It's the song of the cars on their furious flights. But there's even romance in the way that they dance to the beat of the light. It's a beautiful noise, and it's a sound that I love, and it makes me feel good, like a hand in a glove. Yes it does, yes it does. What a beautiful noise. It's a beautiful noise, made of joy and of strife, like a symphony played by the passing parade. It's the music of life. It's a beautiful noise, and it's a sound that I love, and it makes me feel good, just like a hand in a glove. Yes it does, yes it does. What a beautiful noise coming into my room, and it's begging for me. just to give it a tour.
Oh. Very cool little transition there. Usually it's from one song to the next, but it was from the final note to the traffic noise. Really cool, very unique. Don't think I've ever heard something like that before. Wow, wow. Totally different. Loved it. It was super joyous, super uplifting. Wow, so we got some synth right in the beginning there. It lasted a while. I don't know if it went through the whole song, but hey, I'll take it. Didn't expect it. It was lovely. Again, what a different vibe here in this one. I kind of expected that based on the description, but again, showing his versatility musically. The tempo and groove here were amazing. It felt like I was literally riding on some kind of train or trolley around the city, taking in the noises and just being happy about it all. Yeah, kind of like a the bass line as well. Doon, doon, doon. Just so cool. Uplifting to the max. It had a very celebratory feel as well. It felt like they took the act of smiling and dancing and presented it as music, as this song. Another great one, Neil. I'll give it 5 golden records, an A for beautiful noise. And we'll end this amazing set with If You Know What I Mean. It's a wistful song about the power of memories, the pain of letting go, and the yearning to recapture the past. Oh, I think it's going to be a sad one. You know I'm going to love it.
When the night returns just like a friend, when the evening comes to set me free,
already amazing lyrics.
when the quiet hours that wait beyond the day make peaceful sounds in me, took a drag from my last cigarette, took a drink from a glass of old wine, closed my eyes and I could make it real and feel it one more time. Can you hear it, babe? Can you hear it, babe? From another time, from another place, remember it, babe. And the radio played like a carnival tune as we lay in our bed in the other room, and we gave it away for the sake of a dream in a penny arcade. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, baby.
Nice. Love that melody.
And here's to the songs we used to sing, and here's to the times we used to know. It's hard to hold them in our arms again, but hard to let them go. Do you hear it, babe? Hear it, babe. It was another time, it was another place. You remember it, babe. And the radio played like a carnival tune as we lay in our bed in the other room, and we gave it away for the sake of a dream in a penny arcade. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Wow, once again here, such evocative lyrics and storytelling. I can literally visualize all the scenarios he's describing in this song. Again, easy to pay attention to his voice and to what he's saying. We get more big orchestra in this song, yes please. Great rises and falls, between the verses and those big choruses. I love Neil's slightly muffled, it sounded like, and highly reverbed vocals. Just lent to that whole dreamy, nostalgic, reflective tone of the song. Perfection. Yeah, some great artistic choices like that right there. It's easy to forget. I get wrapped up in the beautiful songwriting, the lyrics, the music, but, very artistic as well. Yeah, this one had a very farewell or finale type of feel, especially as we got towards the end. Big emotions. Yeah, I think this could have easily been the closing song on the album because of those big emotions, those big messages. And then surprise at the very end, those last 10 or 20 seconds, probably my favorite part of the song, at least on first listen. The ending, it was like three power punches of emotion to my soul. Beautiful emotion, strong emotion. Wow, what a song. A great way to end this awesome journey today. I'll give this one 5 super shiny golden records, an A+ for If You Know What I Mean by Neil Diamond. So thank you so very much for these amazing 5 songs today. It was such an honor to discover them. The incredible Neil Diamond and everyone else who worked on them. I'm sure there were plenty of musicians here. And of course, lastly, a big thank you to Steve from New Jersey. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about these 5, I would love to know what you think. Maybe some more of your favorites from Neil Diamond that I can't miss, that maybe I haven't heard. I know all the big hits, of course. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.